fuck is up? Higher Point of View here to discuss week 11. Let me give you the predictions. Let me tell you what's about to happen in week 11. A lot of close games though. It's going to be very competitive. These games they've been hard to pick. We on that Granddaddy Perp again, by the way, finishing this up. I found some. Ain't it lovely how, you know, I don't know, you could leave a little capsule somewhere and forget about it, find it in your pocket, like, damn, I got a gram in there. Yeah, there's some of that Granddaddy Perp. But let's get this shit going. Oh yeah. Green Bay going to Seattle Thursday night. You know I'm running with the pack. We need this motherfucking game. It's kind of like a must win. We missed out on 2 signature road victories, the Rams and Patriots. So now it's time to get that going. And to win on the road, they say you need to pack a defense and a running game. We got both right now. Both are doing really good right now. The defense has turned it around. They're getting comfortable with the new scheme and they're doing really good with it. And Aaron Jones again, we need to keep this going. And to keep the running game going, that poses another threat for play action. And it keeps the defense honest. We really need that with this offense. Hopefully Jimmy Graham can have a good homecoming back to Seattle, but we need this victory. We beat them the last 3 times, but I do understand we haven't won there since 08, which was Rodgers' first year as a starter. So we need to get this motherfucking victory. We're going to be in a race with them for the playoffs, so this is a win that we need. Let's get that first signature road win, y'all. Let's motherfucking do it. I got the pack winning Thursday night. Next, Tennessee's going to Indianapolis. Indy's, they're 4-5. They started off 1-5, so they're on a little streak right now. They're playing good ball. Luck has been getting better every week. And they're at home. Tennessee, I don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get from week to week. They had a big win, of course, last week against the Patriots. They were at home, but now they got to go on the road. So let's see if they can continue playing well after the Patriots victory, but I don't think so. Indy's at home. They should be able to take care of business. It'll be a high-scoring game. It should be within a touchdown or a field goal like most of these games, but I got Indy. Next, Tampa Bay is going to New York, the Giants. Another hard game to pick. So I just look at the home team and who's at quarterback, and I got to run with the Giants. These are 2 even teams to me. But the Giants have a better structured offense right now. They're coming off a victory Monday night. They looked good, and we'll see. Tampa Bay, they're too up and down. They're the worst team of these 2, I believe. So I'm just running with New York. I'm gonna go with them winning at home. Next, Pittsburgh is going to Jacksonville. This game will be a lot closer, I think, than some people think, just because Jacksonville, they should still feel that they have Pittsburgh's number. They beat them 2 times in a row, I believe. In the first game they beat them, that's when Ben threw 5 interceptions last year. And then they beat them again, I want to say, yeah, in the playoffs. And yeah, that's how they got to the AFC Championship. So they have Pittsburgh's number, no matter what the records are here or how the morale is. So if they could get up for anything, the Jags got to get up for this game. It'll be close, but I see Pittsburgh winning at Jacksonville. They're hot right now. And it looks like they're trying to be that team in the AFC to dethrone the Patriots, along with the Chiefs, but the Steelers have been holding it together after their slow start. So I got Pittsburgh winning there. Next, Carolina going to Detroit. I don't know, we just need Detroit to lose as many possible games at this point. I want them out of the playoff race. They're almost out of there. A couple more of these losses and they'll be out. They'll be in the rearview mirror. They're in the rearview mirror of us anyway, but I don't need them winning any games. And Carolina, they need to come and redeem themselves for what the fuck they did at Pittsburgh. I don't know what the hell that was. They also have 10 days of rest. So let's see how they react to that loss. But I see them going to Detroit and getting a victory. Next, another close game. You got an ascending team and a descending team. Dallas is coming off, I believe, 2 road victories. One that, you know, some that say that they shouldn't have won. They beat, who the fuck did they just beat? Who did Dallas beat, y'all? Oh, they beat the Eagles. So they just beat the Eagles on the road. Now they got to go on the road. But Zeke has been doing his thing lately. I think they're going to have a hard time defending Zeke, but I don't know. This is going to be the last time I pick Atlanta. I still think Atlanta's the better team on paper. Their record doesn't show how good of a team they are, and they're at home. So I got them beating Dallas here, but this will be the last time I pick Atlanta. If Atlanta loses, I'm definitely I'm gonna leave them alone. So next we got Cincinnati going to Baltimore. Another tough game. It'll be close, divisional game. I'm taking Cincinnati. They need to come back and get a victory. Baltimore, it seems like they're doing too much. They're like, we're going to play Lamar this much. We're going to play him this much. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. That's too much uncertainty for me to be going into a game against a team who, you know, they are what they are, but they can win games as far as Cincinnati. I don't know if they're a playoff team yet. We'll see. It's still in the air. But they're a good team. I see them coming back and beating Baltimore. Baltimore got too much going on for me right now. Now, they're going to play Jackson and play him, but in a limited feature, I just think it'll slow the team down. So we'll see what they do. Next, we got Houston going to Washington. Both teams 6-3. Houston, one of the hottest teams right now. Started off 0-3. Now they're 6-3. Redskins, they took an L last week. And I've just been waiting for them to fall. I don't quite trust them yet, so that remains to be seen, and we'll see what happens. I'm taking Houston. I don't think that Washington can keep up with them offensively. I just think Houston's going to be too much, and they're coming off of a bye week, and that should have given them time to acclimate Demaryius Thomas a little more, get him involved in the offense, set up some plays for him, take over that Will Fuller role that they need to be taking over. And again, Houston's going to have to be careful. They can lose this game. It's on the road, and the last game they won was only by 2 points. A win is a win, but it was close in that one too. But I'm taking Houston in that one. They'll continue their hot streak, the longest streak in the NFL right now, I believe, 6 games in a row. So next we got Arizona hosting Oakland. These two teams are both horrible, but seems like Oakland is throwing the towel in and Arizona is still playing prideful football, so I'm going to just go with Arizona on that one. Shout out to Byron Leftwich getting that coaching job. He got a promotion. Now I believe he is the offensive coordinator, so eventually he will get a head coaching job within the next few years. I'm a big fan of his, Shout out to him. And yeah, I got Arizona taking that game. They're getting better, and the quarterback is looking better. He's looking good. He impressed me last week against Kansas City. They still got to him and got after him, but he showed a few plays of why they drafted him. So next we got Denver heading to LA at the Chargers. Chargers got to keep up with Kansas City, and this is a good week to keep up because KC might take an L. We don't know, but this is a good chance of them taking an L. We'll talk about that later, but they got to keep up with Kansas City, like I said, to get a first-round bye in the playoffs. They will be a playoff team this year. Continue. The defense looks awesome, so I think they will have enough to go, and Denver's coming to them, although it might be a lot of Denver fans. I just think the Chargers are the better team, and Denver's been slipping lately, man. They lost, I think, 7 of 8. I don't know what the record is, but they've been on a streak right now. It's not looking good for them. So next we got Philadelphia going to New Orleans. Got to run with Eno. I like to apologize to the Saints. I picked against them last week. I wasn't sure yet, but now I'm a firm believer. You won't hear me talk about them anymore. Eno's going to win big. Philadelphia is going through some shit right now, and it's a bad time to play a New Orleans team at home. After an emotional game, first they lost to the Rams, then they come back and win an emotional game. And then they come back on the road and just put up 50 on the road against Cincinnati, who was 3-1 at home at the time. Very impressive. I ain't fucking with them no more. Shout out to New Orleans Saints. They're looking like a real contender this year. So I'm taking them to beat Philadelphia. Next, Minnesota at Chicago. I don't really care who wins. I hope they just beat up each other and it don't really matter. But I guess I'm going to take Chicago because they're at home. But I need both of them to lose. So as many as Both of them could lose. That's possible. That's cool. So one of them is going to lose. But I'll take Chicago at home. I think Minnesota's coming off of a bye. It'll be a close game because they're going to have something set up. Zimmer is going to have something set up for Trubisky. But Robinson's been really picking it up for the Bears as the #1 receiver. So we'll see if he can continue that. But I just got Chicago because they at home. They should take care of this. The game of the week, everybody's talking about Kansas City at Los Angeles. They changed it back to LA now. It's not in Mexico City anymore. Due to health reasons, the field was not good enough to host an NFL game. The players didn't want to get hurt. I don't know if they petitioned to not play, but it just didn't get done. They will not be in Mexico City. So it'll be in LA, which is probably still going to be a neutral field. I'm curious to see how many Chiefs fans will show up, but we will see. But these are two even teams to me. It's like the #1 and #2 team in offense. And I just say the Rams defense is better than Chiefs defense. And they're at home, so I'm taking the Rams. But you don't know. You know, the Chiefs defense, I mean the Rams defense is better, but it hasn't been playing better the last couple weeks. More so Marcus Peters. So we'll see. Talib is supposed to be back, and we'll see what happens. Cooper Kupp is gone, so that's really, really big. We'll see if the offense and the rest of the receivers could pick it up. Brandon Cooks and Robert Woods are going to have incredible games to win this one, just to keep up with the Chiefs offensively. So I just see the Rams winning this one, giving the Chiefs their second L. But I would not be shocked if the Chiefs came to LA and got a victory. But there you go. Tune in next week to see how right I was. Until next time, stay high.
Subscribe, bastards.